Today we're going to be talking about the best AI low cap gem in the crypto space. This low cap gem has the potential to 100x or more this cycle. The project we're going to be talking about today is Solidus AI Tech. Many of you guys may not have heard of this cryptocurrency due to the fact it's never been through a cycle before, as it's relatively new, and it's currently sitting at a market cap of $8.3 million as of the recording of this video. But what exactly is AI tech? What exactly do they aim to solve? We'll get into that now. AI tech aim to solve many of the issues within the AI and the computing space. But the main issue is the fact that Europe have a huge demand for computing power, to the point where they make up a third of all computing power consumed, yet they only produce 5%. You can see the issues that may arise due to this huge disparity. If all the data centers are based in different continents, such as North America, such as Asia, if there's an institution or an organization in Europe looking for high performance computing power, there's going to be cost issues, there's going to be security issues, there's going to be latency issues. But this is where Solidus comes into play, because they're building a data center of high performance computers in Europe, in Romania. Now, the great part about Solidus AI Tech's data center is the fact that they offer a GPU architecture, which is much more powerful, which could meet the needs and demands of modern times. AI systems are ever growing, they're developing, smart cities, we need high performance computing power. I didn't realize how big of an issue this was until I realized that in Europe, institutions, engineers are paying 10 times more. Yes, 10 times more for that high performance computing power due to the lack of data centers within Europe. Now, this brings me on to the different services available by AI Tech, such as infrastructure as a service. Now, some of you guys may not know what this is, but good examples are Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure. But the difference is Solidus is decentralized on the blockchain. Now, the same issue arises, as I mentioned previously, because these examples of infrastructure as a service are mostly based in North America. So you're still going to have those cost issues, those securities issues, and those latency issues. Solidus also offer other services such as AI as a service. Solidus is an AI-based company. They're developing very highly complex AI systems that can be utilized in many different niches, ranging from self-driving cars, face and voice recognition, medical industry, healthcare, recruitment, and many, many more. The list goes on. They also offer you to have the ability to rent out computing power from their high power computing data center, which again, as I mentioned before, is a GPU architecture. So it's very powerful and can power most different AI systems and most different computing needs out there. The final feature or element of Solidus that I want to talk about is the Launchpad. So not only is Solidus a high performance computing data center, and they also offer highly complex AI systems as a service, they also have a Launchpad. Now, this Launchpad for Solidus isn't the same as Engine Starter, Seedify, or DAOmaker, the typical launchpads you'd have in crypto, because they don't only offer IDOs, they also offer seed sales, private sales, and public sales. Now, in the most simplest form, this basically means you can invest into a project and get in at a much, much lower price privately, not all publicly. Typically, this is what you see with VCs. But you can also do this through Solidus's Launchpad. Now, if we scroll down here, we can take a look at some of the previous token launches they've had, such as Script Network. And you can see there's one TBA, which is coming soon, called Aether Games. And they have many more in development, and many more on the horizon. If we take a quick look at the Solidus roadmap, we see tons of development in 2024. From additional centralized exchange listings, which is very important, especially if you want more exposure and more capital to flow into a project. It needs to be on as many places as possible to cater to as many people. We're also seeing good development such as platforms launching, such as the infrastructure as a service, but also other developments such as an AI marketplace and a GPU marketplace, which caters towards retail and institutions. But we're also seeing simple things such as more and more projects to be listed on their Launchpad, which is ultimately bullish. We have seen cryptos go to billions of dollars of market cap solely from having an active and good Launchpad. And this is merely one feature of Solidus. Before we move on to the price potential of Solidus, I want to talk about the token utility. Because for every single service on Solidus, and even the new ones in development, the high power computing data center, the Launchpad, AI as a service, infrastructure as a service, the GPU marketplace, the AI marketplace, the Launchpad, all require the AI tech token to utilize. You have to buy it, and then you can utilize all the services through the AI tech token. And the greatest part about this is the AI tech token is also deflationary. For every single transaction made, 10 to 15% is burnt, and it will continue to be burnt until they reach a supply of 1 billion tokens. So not only is there strong token utility and is required for everything on the ecosystem, which is what you want. You want institutions, governments, and businesses to have to buy the token to utilize the service. Or else how do you expect it to go up over time? And then also on top of that, it's deflationary. You couldn't ask it better in my opinion. Everyone wants to know how well Solidus AI is going to do this cycle. Can it do 100x? Can it do more? In my perspective, it does have the potential to 100x. As of the recording of this video, Solidus is at around an $8 million market cap. A 100x from here would be an $800 million market cap. Do we know any other AI cryptocurrencies that have gone near or maybe past that market cap? And when did they do so? An example I'm going to use is SingularityNET, because SingularityNET went to a market cap of 720 million during a bear market. When crypto was at an all-time low, interest was at an all-time low, volume was at an all-time low, and SingularityNET went to 720 million. Imagine what AI tech could do during a bull market, during an AI trend with tons of volume in the market. In my perspective, it could easily hit an $800 million market cap, which would be a 100x on your money. Now, is a 200x possible? Is a 300x possible? Yes, they're both possible. However, I like to be conservative in my predictions. I don't like to be too optimistic. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash the like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more content. If you do want to take your crypto journey into the next step, to get into these projects early at the bottom, make sure you guys check out my Patreon. The link's in the description down below. We have many benefits available that are catered towards everyone's needs.